But if you close your eyes,
Hi guys, welcome back to an interesting video by Maximus. So today we're back with more Injustice Gods Among Us. So as you guys can see, the Rebirth Raven challenge is online, and the Gauntlets of Azrael online multiplayer season is also on until Thursday. So still got time to do that if you guys have not done so yet. So next in Survivor we have the League of Assassins set, and we have Bronze Breakthrough today. So I've already done that. So also, for about 9 hours left, we have the double XP for single player, which I have been making use of for the past couple of days. So, today, as you guys know, we're going to be doing the final battle, which is the boss fight for Rebirth Raven. So, as you can see, I've been training Raven up a little bit, and she's already at level 50, although she's not promoted. So, let's just edit the team. And Wally West also at level 50 already. So there we go. And we do have 3 extra cards for him. So we can get him to level 60 Elite 10 when we break through. So we got to have Lex Luthor on the team. So we're going for... maybe we'll try something different. Alright, first we want to check out what are the modifiers. So a special one, disabled, and vampire. So that's pretty interesting. I want to try Rebirth Jessica Cruz and Reverse Flash. We gotta have, of course, and we want to have Rebirth Jessica Cruz, and lastly we gotta put in Lex Luthor, which I have probably just missed. All right, here he is. So not all their full energy, but it doesn't really matter. So we want to promote Rebirth Jessica Cruz, which we weren't able to do so last time. So let's promote her to Elite 7. And she's at Elite 7 now. We are left with just over 2 million credits, 2.3 million. So we want to gear her up. So we're gonna put on. Let's see here. We're gonna put on the. I'm trying to find the stuff. So, okay. We're gonna put on the Raish Al Ghul Scimitar, the Gauntlets of Azrael, and I'm considering between the hood and I think the hood is good. And I'm just trying to find the Gauntlets of Azrael, which I've probably just missed like 3 times. Alright, there it is. I don't normally gear people up with this combo because the Gauntlets of Azrael and Raish Al Ghul Scimitar is normally permanently on the Arkham Knight for me, so that's why I'm having some trouble to find it. So, Lex Luthor, he has the Canada Royal Garb, although we're probably not going to use him, so I'm not going to bother to gear him up. So, I want to see if Rebirth Jessica Cruz at Elite 7 level 50 can do the boss fight on her own. If not, we always have Reverse Flash for backup. So, alright, I'm going to remove this first, and let's jump right into the match. So, of course, no special one and life drain. Right, so let's do our normal. Bam, so, alright, got the power drain, which actually is kind of a good thing in this case, because Raven's just going to steal everything, like so. Twilight's End, not connects. Twilight's End is blocked. She is going for another Twilight's End, so we block that as well, so. We're taking some damage from Raven, so. And Vampire is doing a bit for her, and whoa, she's like comboing us with her basics. Twilight's End connect, so we're in a bit of trouble here. Alright, so we're going for our basic. Alright, bam. We're back in good shape. Alright, let's get our special 2, get the hang of this. Alright. Alright, so we did good damage to her. She's, alright, a bit far away. She's at 1 bar, so we're going to try to get out of the basic combo for the power drain. Alright, look at that power drain. And you're going to get a special 2 getting the hang of this. And we do eliminate her with our special 2. So, looks like Rebirth Jessica Cruz is capable of doing this boss fight on her own. So, that's great. Can really see the power of Rebirth Jessica Cruz here. So, we complete the challenge stage. And we will receive our 3rd copy of Rebirth Raven, as well as the Azarathian Cloak, which is her rare gear item. So, of course, we have finished it to the maximum, which is Nightmare. So, One thing I really want Injustice to do is that the the effect of the matter is that Nightmare difficulty is still pretty easy. As you can see, we could solo it with one character that is well geared up at Elite 7 level 50, not even Elite X yet. So I think they should have something past Nightmare difficulty. You should add like a 4th difficulty. So that firstly we can get a 4th copy of the character, and secondly the challenge would be an actual challenge, because it's really too easy now, which is a good thing in the sense that it's really easy to get the character 3 copies, but also that there isn't really things in the game that challenge you. Of course, single player is way too easy. The challenge is very easy. Online mode may or may not be easy. So, and survival mode is challenging. So the really only real challenge we have here is survival mode, because online mode is still relatively easy. So I really feel that they should add more hard levels. So yeah, they should add like either more pages on single player, like with harder battles, or they should add like an extra stage of challenge so that even at Elite X level 60, it would be challenging. Although the problem with that is that even for myself as of now, I'm not at that stage yet, so I may not be able to cope with that. But anyways, we're just gonna do some test fights with Raven. So she is at level 50 and she's over here, so and we're just gonna put in the entire Rebirth team since we have access to them. But Raven is not at Elite 7, so we're gonna promote Raven to Elite 2. So a promotion for Raven costs the same as Jessica Cruz, which is 445k, and that is a ton. So to get her to Elite 7, if we do, we gotta buy 5 more copies, which alright, so I'm just gonna round it to 450k. So to get 5 more copies, it will take like over 2 million, definitely over 2 million. So it is gonna take like I'm doing the math now. I think we have like just about enough. I think it'll take around 2.3 million if my calculations are correct. It'll take about 2.3 or 4 million according to my calculations, and that's exactly what we have now. But I do want to save the credits for like something else, and by something else I mean that just in case they bring back like the Arkham pack or something, then I can buy some of those. So, but we are gonna upgrade her abilities. So we're starting this new trend where we leave 2 empty, so that when we open packs, we can maybe get the ability upgrade card and can save a little bit of money on that. And I have been doing this since a couple of challenges ago, like even before the Suicide Squad. So yeah, right, we'll just leave it at that. So this is a little bit too challenging for Raven. So we actually gonna go into like a easy battle. That's a bit too easy. Alright, we want a battle that matches her stats roughly. So anyway, Wally and Jessica Cruz can easily take care of the battle if it gets too hard. So she has around 19k attack and 39k health. So this is still pretty easy for her. This is mystery opponents. Mystery opponents. Alright, this is the boss battle, which I don't really like. Alright. I guess we'll try 43. 44. These guys are Elite 5. Alright, let's just try 43. 43 has regeneration. We don't really want that. Life drain. Alright, we'll take life drain. So, let's see how we can gear her up. So, she siphons. Alright, we'll first take a look at the passive. So, on tagging, she siphons her opponent's power if it is more than hers. If 2 Rebirth characters are in her team, which it is, she receives 3 times more energy per critical hit. So basically it means that her power bars will charge faster when you crit. So we gotta give her some crit gears. So I think we'll give her the hood, which is now just a Cruz. Right, this is good. And maybe we'll give her the chest armor and her own demonic cloak / Azarathian cloak. So power generation, crit chance, and special 2. Alright, life drain special 2. So she can Yes, a ton of special 2s for a ton of damage. So, alright, her passive is on tagging, so we want to put her in second position. So, let's go. I think Jessica Cruz will probably destroy Bane. Alright, we just want to get him up to like, alright, there. Alright, so now we stole Bane's power. So here's her basics. So light attack. Alright, pretty cool. We did get hit by a couple of those, and her energy is charging pretty fast as per what the passive says. So here's the heavy. Still the same. And since we are critting on like every hit so far, we are gaining power very fast. Let's get special 1, which is Twilight's End, same as all the other Ravens. Rapid swipe twice. Actually no, it's not rapid swipe twice, but once. So that's good. Because as you guys know, swiping twice can be really irritating. Alright, let's try special 2 first before we talk about that. Alright, so it's 3 parts so far. And 4 parts. Alright, so I think that's all. Unless bullet time cut off the passive. I mean the special, I don't think bullet time can do that, so alright. So as you can see, special 1 activates only you only need to swipe once instead of twice. And it hits 2 opponents, as you guys can see. So you can only swipe once instead of twice, which is really, really good. Compared to the rest of the Ravens, in which you have to swipe twice. So that's really irritating. You gotta rapid swipe to get 200%, rapid swipe to get 200%. So this is a really good change. Her special 2 is 4 hits. And I'm going to show off the special 2 again in this match. So she can handle herself pretty well. And her passive can be pretty good. Although it's not game changing. But alright, we don't hit the combo ender here because it will like kill him. Alright, let's tag her in for the power drain. There we go. So here is the one drawback, she does has a 1-hit combo ender unlike the other Ravens. So she will not really benefit as much from like the gauntlets and the scimitar. So alright, doing a bit of blocking there. Alright, so Bane is still in. Rage Slam blocked. I wonder are those 2 tokens up there. Alright, so Raven siphons our opponent's power. Alright, Raven siphons our opponent. They're both the same though. I wonder why. So right, we just want to knock out Bane so we can hit Hot Girl with the special 2. Black Adam is in. Black Adam is blocked. Alright, so snare. Alright, special 2 kicks. Aiming. And then rapid tap. So pretty cool special 2, I guess. I mean, it's alright. And we did do the life drainer, so we got snared again. Reflect. Bane is gone. And special 1 should be enough to get rid of Hot Girl. I don't know, I feel that I did have pretty quite a lot of fun playing with this character. I love the power drain mechanic. That's pretty good. And I don't know, I felt that it was pretty fun, like just tagging in and draining your opponent dry. I always wanted a character who could do that, who could like drain your opponent dry, like without like using a special, like just tagging in like this. And alright, so like Teen Titans Raven, like she was alright. She wasn't pretty good, so she has chance to drain health and power. So I actually and she received all of them. So I actually thought that this when she first came out, I thought that she could do what I wanted, which was to drain your opponent's power dry. But no, but she can now, and this is a pretty good gear setup, I think. So we got crit, 50% crit chance, 50% more crit damage, special 1 that doesn't really help, but and even more crit chance, life drain on special 2, and reflecting special. So here we got again crit chance on special 2 and life drain on special 2. So really geared towards special 2 and basics. And power generation increase is good, although normally it may not always be a good idea to increase her power generation, since that will mean that she might have more power than her opponent, so her passive might not activate. But her passive is really fun, and if you do the whole Rebirth team like I just did, you'll realize that her power that she actually generates is actually pretty fast, so that's pretty good. Although you do have to like sacrifice gear slots to increase her crit chance for her passive, that part of the passive to be fully utilized, I suppose. So, but her passive is really fun to play with. It's not game changing, but it is really fun to play with, and I really like it. So thanks for watching this video, guys, and goodbye.